Hi friends, welcome to Air to Earth Tarot. I'm Ange and we are doing a quarterly tarot talk for Cancer today. Um, but before we get into the spread and all that good stuff, quarterly tarot talks, let's talk about what those are and why I created them. So tarot talks are an opportunity for me to share what I'm learning about tarot and reading with you all, and also provide kind of like focus points for your spiritual practices. So if you just started journaling, sometimes it can be intimidating just staring at a blank page and hoping for so much out of it, hoping for it to expand your experience and perspective and help you be a better person and help you be a better lover and all these other things. Like, it can be overwhelming. So my wish is that these videos help you kind of focus your energy, focus your intention on what you are trying to manifest in your own life. It is quarterly, so I do a video for 3 months out. So this will be for April, May, and June of 2021. And yeah, also it can help with mantras, it can help with visualization, it can help with meditation. You use it as you please, but that's the goal, and that's my wish. So I really hope you enjoy, and I hope it helps you in that way. So what we're doing this time around is we are doing 3 cards, and we're looking more so at energies. So it's not that the first card is going to represent the first month or anything like that. Time is not so neat. So we're looking at energies. So the first card is going to be positive energies, things that are propelling you forward in a positive way, things that are helping you grow, things that are helping you expand. And so you might want to continue doing them or start doing them, or that kind of thing, keeping those energies around. Could manifest in a person, could manifest in a practice, so that's up to you to say, but positive. Second card will be negative energies. So not necessarily bad, gotta get rid of it right away, beware kind of thing. But more so just energies that may present themselves as challenges, things that you may have trouble with, things that you may question, even knowing what to do with or about those kinds of situations. We're going to look at that so that you can help you identify what those may be. And the third card will be solution oriented, a way. I prefer to look at it like a pathway forward. So the energy that's going to move you from A to B. So you can look at it like a solution. You can look at it like a vehicle. Or you can look at it like an outcome. But pathway is what I prefer. And then we'll pull an animal oracle card to tie it all together. So what do we have for Cancer? Also, while I'm shuffling, any information on myself, on Air to Earth, you're going to be able to find on Instagram at air2earth_. So all that information will be in the description box below, as well as information on the decks I use and all that extracurricular stuff. So let's get into it. All right, I got our 3 cards here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So we got the Lovers in reverse, we got the Devil, and we got the 7 of Pentacles. So let's break it apart, Cancer. Positive energies. We got the Lovers card. The Lovers card has to do with kind of those really philosophical choices that we all have to make in life as we grow up, as we become more mature, as we become more aware, as we become more conscious. We are all faced with certain decisions, and I don't mean just like day-to-day decisions, which are very important, but I'm talking about the main like pillar decisions that we make that guide our everyday decisions. So the philosophical questions, the who am I, the why, the I'm just gonna reposition myself. The sun is moving. It's better. Yeah, the philosophical questions, those kinds of and a call in life to make those decisions, to not be in I don't know stages anymore, like starting to actually come up with answers to these questions. So it's a very particular point in life, and I do think it happens more than once, but Cancer, you may be at a point in your life where that's happening. So it did come out in reverse, which tells me right now you may be on top of yourself a little bit too much to come up with those answers. So basically, like, you want to seem more composed than you actually are. So it's an issue of pride. It's an issue of perfectionism, it looks like. But the positive energy is the I don't know right now, Cancer. So something to think about. Do you say I don't know? Is that something you allow yourself to say? Is it a position you allow yourself to take? Or do you force yourself to come up with an answer no matter what, even if you don't know? So that's for you to answer, but that's how I'm reading that. It's okay not to know. It's okay not to know. Negative energies weave the devil. So this energy is, again, about, it's about when our duality starts to play tricks on us. When our duality starts to play tricks on us. So just being bound to a certain idea that maybe you used to be bound to, or maybe you don't realize is actually binding. So perfectionism is one of those things. It is all ego. It is all ego. There is somehow we go through things, we go through trauma, we make mistakes, we pay for those mistakes, and we come out with this idea that, okay, if I could just be perfect, then life will be good. Like, that's the lesson I learned. And it's not really a lesson. It's not a solution to anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Perfectionism is not a solution to anything. So are you holding yourself to a standard that doesn't even exist, one that you created maybe a long time ago, and you kind of take it for granted? You think the universe put it there when really you put it there. A scared part of you put it there, and now you just kind of abide by it. And that could cause you to claim to know things even when you don't know, to claim that you're sure even when you're unsure. So again, that's all pressure we put on ourselves. So negative energy. Something is binding you. Something is keeping you from being as free flowing as you naturally are, Cancer. Seven of Pentacles is in your pathway forward position. So this is telling me you already have the answers, which we usually do, right? You may have relapsed in some way, Cancer. You may have put yourself in a position where you are learning a lesson again that you actually already have the tools to handle. But because of some sort of habit, there's some sort of habitual energy here that has found its way into your life. So just make sure in April, May, and June, Cancer, that you're not operating on autopilot, and that you're questioning your autopilot. Reconfigure your autopilot, Cancer, is what I would say. Because there may be things that you do automatically that aren't productive anymore. So if you don't know, why aren't you saying you don't know? All right? And what good is it doing to you, to anyone, to pretend to be better off than you are? Seven of Pentacles is about sometimes we forget why we went through what we went through. We come out with the wrong lesson or the wrong nugget, if that makes sense. So kind of look back, I would say, at the last 6 months of your life, Cancer, and really dig into what you've learned and how you're going to apply it moving forward. On that note, I'm curious to see what your Animal Oracle card is for the second quarter of 2021. So what do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer for April, May, and June 2021? Thank you. Camel. I mean, come on. Come on. Can't make this up. The Camel. Trust that you have the resources. Seven of Pentacles. You've already done the work. You have it in the repertoire already. There's something you're overlooking. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So pretending that you have the answers, pretending to be stronger than you are, pretending to be composed, poised, it's not the answer. Pretending is not the answer. So if you find yourself doing that, just kind of slow down, look back. Like I said, you've already done the work and you have the resources. So dig in your goodie bag, and you'll see that you have the answer for whatever issues find you in the second quarter of 2021. But pretending to have it is not going to cut it. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I really hope you enjoyed. And again, make sure you check out our Instagram. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.